I want to talk about the top 10 books or books and series from 2024 that just really stood out to me. These are not in a particular order. First off, The Scarlet Alchemist is the very first book I read in 2024. I still think about it constantly. I plan on reading the sequel here soon. I just really, really loved it. I don't know where my copy of the first book went, but I started the Songs of Chaos series last year. I am actually currently reading the third one, and I think the fourth one will come out this summer. Um, these are just so much fun. Ash's baby. He's about a blind dragon. It's an adventure. I love it. Um, Probably my biggest standout from this year was Realm of the Elderlings. I read the Farseer trilogy, and then I started Live Ship Traders. I'm currently on Mad Ships. I plan on reading that either this month or next month. Then I read the Binti trilogy. This is sci-fi at its finest. If you have read Octavia Butler's short stories from like Bloodchild, this is extremely similar. I haven't read Nnedi Okorafor's other full-length works yet. There's a trilogy of novellas. I do own like 3 of them, and if you're an Octavia Butler fan, I think you're going to be a fan of Nnedi Okorafor just for me reading this trilogy. It's absolutely incredible. Um, this is just a really cute one. The Very Secret Society for Irregular Witches. I knew I was going to enjoy it. I didn't realize just how much I was going to enjoy this book. It's just so cute and fun, and it just made me very happy. Next up is Rubicon. This book, I couldn't read sci-fi for a month after reading this because it's like just kind of broke my brain. I absolutely love this. Really unique concept. In this, you have soldiers who, whenever they die, their consciousness just gets put into a clone of their body. And the main character in this has been through 99, and then she gets this AI put in her head, and then the AI like starts kind of like going off script. Um, Next is Projections by S.E. Porter. I have not really seen anyone else talk about this book, but I think it is an absolute masterpiece. You definitely have to take your time reading it, but it is so, so good. Just beautifully written, very unique story. Basically, this wizard is haunted by a girl that he murdered, and now her ghost just follows him around, and she's trying to stop him from murdering more girls. And this wizard's essentially an incel. Next is Cascade Failure. This duology was absolutely fantastic. I had a really great sci-fi year specifically. This is exactly what I want out of a sci-fi book. I just loved it. The found family in it, oh, it's perfection. And then, of course, Wind and Truth was a big standout for me. This was a big deal this year, and I got to go to Dragonsteel. Getting to go to the Dragonsteel was absolutely the highlight of 2024 for me. And then this book is probably my favorite thing I read last year. It's so good. I love this series so much. I'm probably going to reread it here soon, just because. And then lastly, I read this book at the end of the year. I read this literally the last week of December, and I loved it. Thistlefoot by Jenna Rose Nethercott. It's so much fun. If you're interested in Jewish folklore or Baba Yaga, you absolutely need to pick that up.